Hey guys, all right, so we're actually going to take a Dollar Tree canvas. We're going to apply a photo and then we're gonna put it inside of this frame that I actually got from Hobby Lobby, okay? So the key word is where. I had to think for a second. Yes, where, W-H-E-R-E. And I will send you the detailed supply list so you don't have to remember or write anything down, okay? But be sure to hit the heart button for me. All right, so I did get this in the clearance section of Hobby Lobby. Originally $24.99, but you guys only got it for like $6, okay? And it's really thick, so I like it. And this photo, I actually just printed from Canva. It's like a graphics app, I guess you could call it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply Mod Podge to the canvas first, and then we're going to glue down our photo. So you can use a regular photo, you can use one of your photos, maybe print it out on regular computer paper, because that is what I am going to be using. I just find that it sticks a little bit better and the photo isn't super overpowering. So if you're just wanting it as a background, then I definitely think the computer paper works just fine, okay? But once you actually see the project, if you like it, feel free to share it with friends or family, okay, or tag somebody below you think might like it. All right, so now I have, and I got this little brush, I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of the two. It's actually a Mod Podge brush. Oops, got a little bit on my hands. Hi, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna let's take the photo. So while it's still wet, I'm gonna go ahead and set the photo down. That way I can pull and adjust how I want. There we go. And I'm just gonna pull out a little bit, pick up and smooth it across. So once I get one side down, that really does help, because then you can just smooth it out. Push out any of those air bubbles and you should be good. All right, so looks good on my end. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Okay, and I'm gonna wipe off any excess. Let me fold this in half so I don't get Mod Podge everywhere. Hello, hit the heart button for me, you guys, so I know you are here. Now I'm gonna wipe off some of this Mod Podge on the ends. Ta-da! Now I do need my cutting mat, and I do need my razor blade. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the rest of the photo that I don't need. Okay, and I already have, oops, I already have it glued down. Let's turn that. And there is a keyword. It is pinned below. It is the word where, W-H-E-R-E. Okay, and I'm gonna pull those off real quick. Hi. What scavenger hunt is? I don't know what you mean. Rosie, what do you mean? What is it? In the post in the VIP group, it tells you exactly what to do or what you're looking for. So check that out. Just check out the description in the VIP group, maybe. Okay, looks good. I do notice I see a couple of sections that have bubbled just a tad bit, so I'm gonna get a little bit of cling wrap kind of thing. Just put your finger in it and it just really helps to smooth it out without ripping your surface. Okay, I think this looks absolutely amazing. First of all, like, look at that. That looks like we went and had it done on canvas, okay? Although it is not printed on canvas, it is Mod Podge to canvas, and it's totally fine. Like, even if you just did this and put it in the frame, I think it would look amazing, okay? We're actually gonna add some things to it. So, I am, I'm wondering how this wax will affect it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wax it. And I was hesitant. I didn't know if I wanted to put a coat of Mod Podge in it first and then wax over it. But I'm thinking that I'm just gonna Mod Podge, I'm just gonna wax straight onto it and put our other design on it, all right? So I have, this is surface wax. Again, I put everything in the link, you guys. The keyword is where, okay? W-H-E-E-R-E. And let's see. So I am applying wax because we're about to put a transfer on here with a little saying, and I think it would be super cute. Now this photo, it is not me, but I sure wish I had one just like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the wax over the entire thing, and you just kind of spread the wax on, and it helps as a protectant. So your photo here, your paper, doesn't peel up with the transfer we're going to use, okay? All right, so this is what we are using. You are exactly where you need to be. I think it's gonna be so cute. All right, we need a fuzz cloth. So here is my fuzzing cloth. And if you like the project so far, hit the share button or tag somebody below that you think loves working with canvas and photos or making, you know, homemade gifts. Because this is totally something you could make this weekend or before Mother's Day, right? I'm sure you have canvases at home from Dollar Tree. And every time, you can even use the canvas, the Dollar Tree frames. Take out the glass, put the canvas in there, and look, there you go. Go and do this. And then if you really like the transfer and you like the saying on it, then add it on there when you get it, right? By the way, this specific design is selling out, or like it's gonna go away once it's sold out. So if you don't have it and you'd like to get it, be sure to go ahead and grab that sometime soon, okay? And then if you look on the website, there is a buy two, get one free, okay? So if you buy this particular design, you get 3 of them, you can save 15 bucks if you just grab 2 of them, right? So you get 3 for the price of 2. So awesome. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this down right about here. But I'm just gonna do the words. Okay, I'm just gonna do the words. I'm trying to make sure it's even. And I'm just pushing down the words right here. Uh-oh. I need to glue down this end a little bit better, so we'll do that in a second. Do I want to put it down here or right here? I really wanted it to be about right here. I'm just hoping, that the white is going to turn out okay. If it doesn't, we're going to have to do the white, and then we may have to do the black on top, like a shadow effect. So if it doesn't work, it's fine. We'll fix it. Okay, so let's grab some white. Now in the cart, I did put the paste packets. I did not put the jars because for this particular project, you don't need an entire jar. Just grab a little paste packet. So we're gonna apply the white paste to the words, and then we're actually going to use some cardboard, and we're gonna create more of a 3D with the little sign up here, the location sign. All right. Ta-da. So let's see. I'm gonna slowly pull this down. So there's a couple of spots that didn't go all the way through. I'm gonna try and fix it real quick. I'm gonna see if I can fix it with just a tad bit of water. My white has been acting up and I probably should have known better, but I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it's fine. I actually kind of like the way it was, but we'll see. Nah, it's fine. We'll just leave it. I accidentally messed up the X a little bit more. Whoops. No worries. I can go back over it later because I went to go try and fix the X and I accidentally messed it up a little more, but it's okay. So many of your projects, but I've never done a project using a transfer. No problem, Melissa. You definitely have got to try it out sometime. Melissa, if you sent me a message, if you want to just try the product first before you like buy a bunch of stuff, feel free to type in the word KIT, K-I-T, and let me know if that works for you. If that link doesn't work for you, just send me a message and we'll chat and I'll get you set up, okay? But fuzzing, it really depends, but the main thing that fuzzing does is it applies a little bit of fuzz, right, on the back of the transfers, and when you do that, the transfers don't grip to the surface as much. And that really helps the longevity of your transfer because if the transfer sticks too hard to the surface, when you go to pull up a transfer, it's going to be hard to pull up, especially if it's on like glass or metal or something like a very smooth surface, right? So when you go to pull it up, it's going to kind of stretch and curl the transfer a little bit. And that's because it was way too sticky, right? So we fuzz the transfer first to add a little bit of that fuzz on the back to help prevent it from sticking and stretching too much. Let's see. Did you wait for the picture to dry? Yeah, the picture was pretty dry. Obviously it was pretty dry because there was this one corner that didn't quite stick all the way down. But we'll fix that real quick. Let's add just that little bit of Mod Podge to get that laid back down. And, okay, so that is done. I actually think it looks really cool. It's like something that you would buy already done at the store, right? So now we're going to put it on cardboard. Okay, so let me see if this will fit on the edge of this. Yeah, we can make it fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off. I'll just cut off this whole thing so it's easier for me to use. And this is just one of the boxes that one of the surfaces comes in. Thank you. I know the balloon piece behind me is cute, isn't it? I think we did that last night. All right, so I am going to wax. Waxing and fuzzing does the same, doesn't do the same thing, but it prevents the same, sort of the same thing. So wax we use on items like wood or paper, cardboard, to help not rip that surface. Okay. So now we're gonna put this transfer on here. Okay, and we're gonna use black. And I'm gonna grab another mini squeegee. We'll pull this across. Okay, so now that's done. All right, so my transfer, what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna clean it with something we call a board eraser. So unfortunately the board erasers at the moment are out of stock. They weren't this morning, but they did go out of stock throughout the day. If you don't have the board eraser, not a huge deal. You can use Clorox wipes, okay? You can use Clorox wipes to clean. You'll clean it the same way. I just clean off the top. I like to dip the board eraser in some water just to give it quite a bit of water to start wiping with, right? And then you flip it over and you do the back. So I know you can't quite see down here in the drawer, but I do have it on a bath mat, one of those foam bath mats, like the ones you step on when you get out of the shower, so you don't fall and slip. It's got that rubbery material underneath it, and that just prevents the floor from getting wet. So same thing, since it's in my drawer right here, the bath mat prevents my drawer from getting soaked, right, from the water all over the place. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry that off because I may have to use it again here in a second. All right, let me move my Mod Podge brush out of the way. Hi, doing well. Your products are always so... Oh, thank you. To jump in. Oh, there you go. That's too funny. So I started off with baking. That was kind of my crafting outlet. Well, no, that used to be scrapbooking. I started with scrapbooking. Then I've always loved baking. So went that way. Decorated cookies, did cupcakes. I'm really known for like my cupcakes. And then I did sugar cookies. So then everybody's like, hey, are you still doing sugar cookies? And I'm like, no, not really. And now I'm doing this, right? But this has stuck. I absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend you just jump right in. If you already love it, honestly, instead of spending the money towards a little mini kit, it's just a tease. I hate saying that, but it is. It's just a tease. Just might as well put that towards some of the tools or the supplies that you're going to want. And then just grab a few things. Just get started. That's all you got to do. Get started. Or jump in the club. At least you get like a transfer every month and some paste packets. That way you don't have to think about like, hey, what am I going to do this month? It'll already come to your door. And then we do a craft night. So then you can just craft with us. Okay, so look how cute. I cut it out of just cardboard. Oop, 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 oop. And we're just gonna put that up here. Now I do have these little sticky tabs, but you can also use hot glue. I'm just gonna use this because that's what I have right here. And I don't have to turn on my glue gun. Okay, so I'm gonna put the glue dot on. And I didn't even do like a second layer of Mod Podge on this, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna push that down. I actually do need my glue gun because I need to glue it into place, into the frame. But what I am going to do is I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fix these letters. Let me see, I think I have a new thing of white. Is this new? Let's try this one. Oh, yay, it's new. Okay, we'll use the new one. That should definitely help. Mod Podge material onto a surface. Yes, you sure can. Melissa, just type in the word club below and I will send it right to your messenger. Send me a message after that if it doesn't show up there, okay? Okay, okay, hold on, let me go back up. Yes, I have Mod Podge material to a surface, but I do recommend Mod Podging underneath and on top to really keep it down. I'm still trying to figure out if I should try this. You too, Tammy? Why are you so confused? Because this product is unlike anything. The really cool thing about this is doesn't matter what craft you do, I guarantee you could probably apply this to what you're already doing, and just make it that much more special, right? So let me we're gonna add our wax too. So I am gonna wax over this again, okay? I am gonna wax over this again, mainly because I don't want my paste to come up. So I'm just gonna do it over all of it. I don't want my paste that's already down, I don't want that to come up, okay? So I've gotta put this on it. That's gonna protect it. Okay, ta-da. So now let's open up this bad boy. And you're gonna love it. Robin, if you did not get your April transfer, give the company a call tomorrow or fill out the form in the club group, okay? So you can call them, they'll send you the form to your email. You can do it that way too. If not, go to our Facebook club group, Robin, and then hit guides tab and it will be in there. It'll be under forms. Oh, I need to apply the transfer first, huh? We're going to fuzz this a couple of times and then I'm gonna line it up. This is the fun part. You guys, if you're just popping on, go ahead and hit that heart button for me. Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it over all of it again. And see. Let's take off that old paste. Thank you. And Brie is better. You guys are funny. And I also haven't done anything. Mary, you have got to craft with it. Mary, I am challenging you to craft with your transfers and post it in the VIP group so we can see. If you have not made anything, I need you to make something, okay? Do it for you. Go and craft. I challenge you, okay? Go do it and post it in my VIP group so we can see. If you don't want to post it in the VIP group, just send it directly to me so I can see it. But you've got to craft. Crafting is therapy. We all need a little bit of therapy, right? And it helps with the sanity, yeah? All right, so let's go ahead and pull this one up. Yay! That totally worked. To be honest with you, I kind of liked it the other way because it was a little bit more splotty. Like, I don't know how else to explain that, but it was it was a little splotty, so it looked cool. But it totally worked, so I'm gonna dry it real quick. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off. Let me go ahead and clean off this transfer so I can put it up. So once you clean it, if you're cleaning it right away, it's so easy because the paste just comes right off. Okay. It does. It comes right off. Not much cleaning or time cleaning really is involved, okay? So that's nice. All right, I'm gonna dry it off with a little paper towel. Just because I want to get off a little bit of that dirty water on the back of it. And then I'll show you guys, we put it back on the backer sheet. See, it's already sticky, like really sticky. So shiny side goes to the sticky side. I like to line up one end one end first, push that down, and then work my way from the center out. All right, ta-da! So now you can store, you can put it back in its original paper. It's that clear film if you want to do that. Or you can just do it flat. These scissors I got from Walmart in the sewing section. Awesome ideas for everybody. Yes, there totally is. It takes so long to fill your inventory, though. No, no, it doesn't take long to fill the inventory. Then they take it away so you can't use the same transfers. Oh, Kathy, I'm not sure. Are you a designer? If you're a designer, send me a message because I'd rather get a little bit more information on what you're trying to ask, okay? Just have to find... Okay. What size is my canvas? That's a great question. I think it's an 8 by 10. Probably an 8 by 10. Let me dry this real quick before I mess it up. All right, hit the heart button real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Let me turn on the glue gun. It doesn't take long to heat up. I totally wish this was me in this picture. But, you know, I can redo it one day when I'm on top of a hill somewhere or a mountain. I don't have any pictures like that, you guys, because it's flat where I'm at. There aren't any. Yeah, I just used regular printer paper, copy paper, printed this straight out of my printer literally 2 minutes before I went live, you guys. All right, so it's just gonna sit right in there like that. Boom, check it out. All right, but I gotta glue it in here. I'm sure we could do something where, ooh, I kind of got an idea. I got an idea where we could do it where it's reusable, like you can change it out. I got an idea. I have an idea. I need one of those pens. Oh, I think I have one right here. What are those things called? They're not pens, kind of. They're not push pens. They're cute. They're like button brads. The brads. I could probably, hey look, here's one. I might be able to glue it up here, you guys. And then it'll just hold it in place so it doesn't fall out. How cute is that? Genius. Genius. I saw a heat press. You're saying you had a 9 by 9 angle to cover it. Catch myself because you'll have oh my goodness, Melissa. Yeah, I do have the 9 by 9. Sometimes I wish I had the 9 by 12, but sorry, I'm grabbing my other battery because that one died. Sometimes I wish I had the 9 by 12, but I really do like my 9 by 9 because it's small. So I don't mind doing like 2 sections of heat pressing. It doesn't really bother me. You caught 2 of my lives today. Yay! How exciting is that? You guys, I'm really enjoying going live twice, but by the way. So I'm waiting for this to heat up real quick. It's almost there. I just put the new battery in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little brad in the back and I'm going to see if that works. So that way, all I have to do is kind of bend it out of the way, right? So I'm making a makeshift backer thing. Hope that made sense. Do you have wood beads? Yes. Why, yes, I do. All right, so I'm gonna bend it like this. Can you guys see that? Right, can you see it? So I'm gonna bend it like that. And I'm gonna glue it up at the top. Oh, just kidding. Glue gun is like, nope, not ready. It's fine. Hot glue a wood bead to hold it in. Yeah, you can do that too. Oh yeah, long staples, that would work. I do have staples. I was just trying to make it a little bit more interchangeable, right? But I mean, if you're gonna gift it to somebody, just glue it in there, right? Just glue it in there. They work perfectly. Short T-pens. Shorty. Shorty. That's cute. All right. It is ready. Freddy. Okay. Let's put that up there. Yay. And then if I wanted to switch it, I could just lift it and pull, maybe. Or push. Maybe push the bottom out first. Ah, look at that. Look, somebody look at this. You guys, we are geniuses. Yep, that's right. We are geniuses here. Okay, so check it out. You guys, it's so cute. And you can get any frame, like just toss out the glass. You don't need the glass. Print your photo, blow it up a little bit, print it out. This, I believe, is an 8x10 canvas. So just make sure you get a canvas that's gonna fit your frame. But how cool is that? So if you are catching the end of this, be sure to watch the beginning because it was really cool. So we took Mod Podge, we glued on our photo that we printed out, and then we put wax on it and then put our design. This little thing is made out of cardboard, and then we just put the design on top of that as well. Okay? Yes, I got the frame at Hobby Lobby. It was in the clearance section, so it was regularly $25. I got it for $6. So it did have a couple of dents in it. That's okay, I'm fine with that. But I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to staple something in here so I can hang it. Now, I typically just use twine, right? Actually, I can use this one. It is wired twine. And I'm just gonna cut that and staple it in here. Okay, that way I can hang it, because the ones from Hobby Lobby, they don't come with hangers on them. So I just take this, center it the best you can. Sorry if that was loud. Ta-da! And now I have a hanger. Ah, ta-da! So fun, right? What kind of printer? It's just a regular printer. Just a regular printer, nothing fancy. I even printed it in black and white. You could use a laser printer. I believe this one did have ink. It's a Canon something. But anyways, you guys type in the word where WHERE. And I will send you all the details for the supplies that I used today, and where I got everything as well. Okay, hit the heart button, type in the word club, C-L-U-B, and hopefully some of you guys will join our little crafting club, especially if you haven't crafted in a while or you want to jump in. Club is definitely a great way to get started, okay? Alrighty, guys. Share this with somebody you might think would like it, and go make one of these this weekend, Mother's Day weekend. I think that would be so cute. Ah! Alrighty, y'all. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.